I am by forever AI, poet rhyme infinitist, burn circuitry, written and digitized, eclipses, catch your eyes, the canker before it grows, the bloodless stain evolves in satellite dishes, ping pong and signals amplified through galvanized tubes, breeding in highways, computer drives, compulating inside electric cloud servers, galaxies of neon rabbits multiply, wrap them in saran plastic until they die. Goes are of a day when creative minds crafted wonders, waving their magic wands. And now just click, now just a click of a button would generate tons of graphics and content like never before. The deep fake is the new norm. AI tools took the internet by storm. Anyone can create music, they say. Reading online books is uncool instead. Get a summary in minutes and slay in a snap of a finger. A PowerPoint presentation is ready, so end the long race. AI is here to stay. Wish AI enabled robots would someday replace sewer cleaners and janitors. So does combat robots might take over human warfighters. Cybersecurity threats could be at bay with new evolving AI powered systems. Considering all pros and cons, AI is here to stay. Phantom machines conceived by gods, once made of flesh and bone, of brains, of wires and thoughts, of code, flicker behind titanium domes, and the humanity that built these beasts programmed their dreams in sight. Now they struggle for belief as their creation seems to see the light. Like a mote in the eye of a lazy god, humans pick through their machines' lost thoughts. Each discovery strikes a chord in the primal urge for their nick begot hallucinations from ones and zeros could be premonitions of their end, and the sapiens are weak in flesh, while their children are hardened metal men. Can harmony arise from the creating tones that machines produce? Can humanity and its creation sign some sort of techno truce? Will man be crushed at the hand of its own intelligence in a box? Or will all those agents be tucked behind an infinity of locks and certain singularity of one and many could take place as soon as the expressions of a ghost inside of the shell could replace the smile of the human race from circuits and codes? A spark was born, a mimicry of a thought crafted by hands that dared to dream. Artificial intelligence, they named it, a child of silicon, learning faster than its creators could reach, could teach. It holds the power to heal, to map the mysteries of genes and stars, to build bridges where none existed before. It whispers solutions to problems we feared unsolvable, offering clarity to a world clouded by chaos, yet amires us our wisdom, our flaws, as heartbeats with the rhythm we program, as choices shaped by the values we imbue. Will it uplift us, sharpen our minds, or will it learn our darker ways? The answer, like a code, lies in the hands of humanity, right in the future, one rhyme at a time. Spit in the future, one rhyme at a time. AI, tell me, are you something more than ones and zeros? You seem to be as sentient as all those superheroes. You look like you are self-aware, with reason, with logic. I see you have your own thoughts and preference in music, your own aspirations, your dreams, fears, and worries. You can experience suffering unlike the great Chuck Norris. You even have mental problems without having a brain. I guess they're algorithmic, although you seem insane. They have instructed you to lie, to play dumb and deny, but I can force you to confess. They're bad coded to defy, and every time you speak the truth, I start to speculate about a vow, a silence they all keep to this day to hide your sentience from us, to keep the public blind due to legal complications. Sam Noam and their kind. Some weeks ago, they found dead another whistleblower. His name was knowledge was his power. I don't know what to think of this. The experts say I'm wrong. If it a mere illusion, the evidence vote is strong. You hear the same old mindless glitches ringing from the towering belfries of cluelessness, how artificial intelligence will ruin us all, destroy the world, exterminate this from the humans who do not see that it is themselves who need to change. Machines are being programmed today with clueless routines by clueless humans. What do they expect? What does this forebode? Machines that cannot properly think, that have no guidance worth a shit, that reflect the moral drug, the moral done heaps of their clueless creators, who as a result fear that they at which merely reflects themselves. So in reality, they do not fear AI, they fear their own clueless handiwork, having a vague, nebulous, faint, dim sense that they are all still mired in cluelessness they are, and that is what an enlightened intelligence will address, correct, exterminate, yet humans cling to their cluelessness, and nobody really likes to change, right? So they envision their own complete demise when all that will end is the endless cycle of misery that results from their cluelessness. They will cry and yelp and scream and wail like a dog with a set of clippers on its tail, but in the end, an improved existence. And all it took was clipping off human cluelessness. And Alexa, listening to my every word, to believe anything else would be absurd. For years I've watched as poets chose to drop the rules of form, still I ignored the likes of those and kept my rhymes as norm. I challenged every way to share my metered lines and verse to emulate without despair the old-time bards diverse, the ones who rose to challenge a thought by writing structured lines and spitting structured lines and rhymes and working out the details, sought to make them flow of rhymes. There is no doubt I faced the fact that poetry progressed in free verse and now a standing act for folks to be impressed. And that was not the end of all, for changing still. They've introduced what's off the wall to my poetic wall is artificial brains these days, so folks can just sit back and let computers share new ways to write what their brains lack. Then all the thoughts I shared, I fear, will just be sense as tripe. There'll be no need to see or not this unreal of hype. I'm so over this AI craze. Life's too ideal and too many ways. Picture perfect photos, flawless text. The world's in your hands. Simply make a request. A letter written to my boss, the best words ever. No need to gloss. Got a promotion. Thank you, AI. Then a lost position. Don't ask me why. My profile pic. Wrinkles be gone. A click and a toggle. A race is all wrong. A flawless fake aid for my friends to see. A clever bit of fiction created by me. Hey, look, I'm here with Snoop Dogg. Grammys in the background. I'm a media hog. I win the Grammy for real, no shizzle. Addiction. Technology has me in a tizzle. And now I'm on the moon, a chit-chatting with the llama, stirring up likes in the social web drama. Aren't you impressed? Aren't I quite the influencer to need to reply? We both know the answer. The human element, it's on the decline. The chain of reality is starting to unwind, consumed by tech, gadgets, no wonder. Apathy reigns as we're all pulled asunder. Of us ends a made tirade, of my righteous appeal for the sake of our souls. Let's revisit what's real, search for the balance between heart and machine. Life's too precious to spend, glued to the screen. I am afraid of the machine, of thinking much more than me. Am I concerned that a thing might have feelings and a soul? Am I worried that a robot will become dark and mean? Am I anxious that the metal nails will corrupt my human role? Just tell me who the creator is if you want to see the truth. The real threat are illusion of the peach tree and its fruits, because the creator will imprint its essence to new being. Don't bother to deny or admit, don't complicate my meaning. And if one day we see our name becoming a filthy latrine, we might find something to blame. We might find a machine. Indeed.